Good afternoon, dear students. It was very unexpected for me to make this video because today we had physics SSC board examination. In that, first with third question was applicative based question. In that they asked about cutting off convex lenses. So this was the topic in intermediate second year. So cutting off lenses. The question was asked that guess and write if we cut the convex lens into two pieces, what happens to the optic center and also the focal length. So actually children, the cutting off lens is of two types. One is along the principal axis and one is along the optic center. So they have not prescribed the correctly along which way we should cut the lens. So I am explaining you the both of them. So when we cut the lens vertically along the optic center, so we find two changes, that is focal length and also the intensity. So see that we have cut like this and made into two pieces, the focal length f and f. So what we see here, we find that focal length has become double because what was this actually? It was a combination of these two lenses, right? So the focal length has been doubled here if we cut along vertically. When we see the intensity of light, the surface on which the light ray falls is same before cutting and after cutting. So there will be no change in the intensity. So there will be same intensity. When we come to the second one, that is if we are cutting the lens along the optics, along the principal axis to the optic center, so we may cut the lens like this, in this shape. We may cut the lens. So here what you will see, that here there are two surfaces, first surface and second surface, first lens and second lens. Here are the first lens and second lens. So what we find here, that the focal length remains same. There is no change in the focal length because the surfaces are both here f and here both are in combination with f. Only it has cut along the principal axis. So focal length remains same, and when intensity become half because the area where the light ray falls on this surface has become half. So exactly it become half. So intensity becomes half. And normally we can also solve by the help of this focal length formula, that is 1 by f is equals to n2 minus n1 minus 1, n2 by n1 minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. In that also we can find here the radius of curvature changes, r1 and r2 changes here in this case, so that the focal length will get doubled. And whereas in this case there is no change in the radius of curvature, so the focal length remains same. Even directly or by the formula also we can identify whether the focal length is going to change or not. Then somewhat peculiar cases, in different cases, if we cut the lens vertically, so what you will find, and if we arrange the lenses like this, it may form like plano convex lens, I think. So if we arrange them like this, in this fashion, so the possibility is that three types. See, one is facing behind the other, one is facing each other, and one is facing this side. If you make combination of this, if you arrange in this way, the focal length remains same f. In this way, the focal length remains same. In this way also, the focal length remains same, and the area on the light incidence also remains same. So intensity also remains same. And the last one is if we cut the lens vertically and also horizontally. So if we cut the lens vertically and horizontally, so we get only this type of lens, only this type. So remaining half part is here, remaining half part is here, remaining half part is here, and remaining half part is here. So if we cut the lens like this, what happens? Right, here also what you will see, the focal length becomes double because one more lens comes here. It becomes, and intensity becomes half. Right children. The last one is, if we cut the focal, if we cut along the principal axis and if we arrange in series like this, so surface 1, surface 2, surface 3, surface 4, then the focal length will become half, that is f by 2, and intensity became half because only half of the portion is being incident by the light rays, so intensity becomes half. So in this way, if we make 4 surfaces, the focal length will become half. If we make 2 surfaces, or if we make the half the lens, the focal length becomes double. So this is the complete information about cutting off lenses, which is a 12th class topic. but it has asked been in our board exam today. So I think the students were confused in writing what type of cutting of the lens is required. So maybe some children have answered total answer. I don't know whether they have answered along the principal axis or whether they have answered vertically along the optic center. So let's see what happens, what the government decides, whether you are getting marks, 2 marks, or whether you may write the answer and get the marks. Fine, thank you.